Hi, I'm PrepperMark, and today I want to talk to you about an alternative way of cooking, and that's my Hurricane Products portable stove model 63-5200. I have an electric range, and if the power goes out or if it hits the fan and the grid goes down, then my electric range isn't going to work. So I need alternative ways of cooking, and one of those alternative ways of cooking is going to be my Hurricane portable propane stove. This stove is 27 inches wide by 13 inches deep by 7.5 inches high and has two 35,000 BTU burners, which can more than handle all your cooking needs. I have a 7-quart pot that's 10 inches in diameter on the one burner to give you an idea how big these burners are. They are large enough to handle all your pots and pans, and because there's a smaller ring and larger ring in each burner, you can use smaller pans without a problem too. Each burner has 3 flame control knobs, one for the center ring and 2 for the outer ring, so you can fine tune your flame for all your cooking needs. And the best part, it's portable, meaning if you have to bug out, you can take this stove with you. I like this stove because I use it in my everyday life. I take it camping, I take it to state parks and other places and use it to cook with for picnics. And I use it in my backyard to cook with all the time too. I also use this outside for doing my canning, so I'm not as hot as I would be as if I was canning inside my house, and not creating more heat in my house on a hot summer day. This stove costs around $115 plus shipping. They also make a stove with a 1-burner model. It's a 63-5100, and it also has a 35,000 BTU burner. It's 13 inches by 13 inches by 7.5 inches high, and it's around $80 plus shipping. You need to buy a propane hose with a low pressure regulator to hook up your stove to a 5-gallon propane tank. Let me show you what that looks like here. That's your propane tank. That's your hose that hooks into it with the low pressure regulator. Scroll back down here where we're at. Alright. The propane hose is around $40, and you also are going to need a 5-gallon propane tank. They're around $30. You're going to have a little over $200 in this whole setup. With everything you can do with this stove, for me, it's well worth it. I take my empty propane tanks to a local gas station and have them filled. This is the cheapest way I found because they sell propane by the gallon, and you only pay for the amount of propane that they put in your tank. Usually that's around 4.4 gallons when empty. The nice thing about propane is it never goes bad. The tanks will go bad after a long storage time, but unlike gas, propane won't. So you can store tanks of propane, and when you need them, they are good to go. A word of caution about this stove is it's a little on the heavy side at 43 pounds. And it's made out of cast iron, so you don't want to drop it because it will break. I made a wooden case to keep mine safe and sound when I'm transporting it. Well, I hope this helps you out, and I want to thank you for watching. Take care and God bless.